Hi, this video is gonna be talking about my experience as a funny one at school, and I'm just gonna share my experience and hope this can actually help some people instead of not doing anything. I don't know how long the video will be, so I'm just gonna make it as quick as possible. Um, I don't. Let's start. Let's start at the very beginning. I am a immigrant from Hong Kong, and I just joined in year 8, and my parents divorced when I was year 8 or year 9, I forgot, but very early on when I come to here. And I'm not like exactly a popular or talkative or any special kind of person when I was in year 8. Like you can tell, I'm not very handsome, I'm not like muscular, I'm not clever, I'm not tall. I'm far from any of those things. And I was really shy, and even now I'm still very not talkative and not very good at talking to people. So there's that. And what exactly happened is, I remember when I was on my prom after my GCSE, I look at the dancing pool. There's a bunch of people dancing with all those beautiful dress and suits, and they're all awesome and amazing. And I was standing on the side with my friend. Not a lot of my friends come because they think it's just a prom, and they're not actually a person. They're not really interested in joining prom. So it's just me and with my other friend. And then it would be a lie if I say I don't feel miserable at that point, because I look at all those people and then I feel I feel a undescribable depressed and anxiety and not belonging to somewhere. That kind of loneliness is very dreadful to me. And at that point, I swear to myself that I will never be in this position ever again. I want to be a bit more social, but I want to talk to more people. I want to become a better self by talking to more people, because I think in this world, one of the most interesting thing is just getting to know more interesting people, especially people in my school. I still think they're very talented, they're very kind, they're all very nice people, and I just want to know them a bit better. So when year 12 started, we all go to this big fancy forum, and then we're all able to like stop wearing school uniform. I pick art, sociology, and media because I like creating. I think you can tell from this video. So yeah, that's basically how I started. And then I tried to change my personality a little bit. I switched from a very like, nerdy guy. I tried to be a bit more sociable. I tried to be the funny guy. It's a very like common archetype as to be in the school. Someone tried to be very loud and very funny, which I am not. I'm not a funny guy by all means necessary. I'm not. But it's like the only way I know to make people happy and interest in me a bit more, because I feel really alone in my entire life. As I mentioned I want to be a bit more than that in my prom. I don't want to be the same guy after year 14. When I go to the prom, I'm still the same person standing by the side watching people dance. That's not what I wanted in my life. So, I try to be a bit more loud and funny. And what do I mean by loud and funny is it's very simple. It's not very like clever jokes. Like the things I said in class is just mainly to be loud and foul. Just to be loud and foul. For example, I would say something maybe like related to sex or like dildo or just saying random crazy things. And they're not mature joke. They're not like very interesting joke, because I'm not an interesting person and I'm not a clever person. to think of something very funny or have a follow up. So I just speak of something very funny that I saw on the internet. One of the things I said is like a dream. I pretend I lie about a dream I have, which is like, oh, I was running down the street, I was butt naked, my cheeks clapping, and then it clapped, a whole new universe come out. It's just a copy. I just copied what Queso said on his stream, and then that is like my first ever, and then it was pretty nice for a while. I was able to put a very smiley, big, handsome, big, just happy face every single day. I say the most foul things as you can ever hear. I do feel lonely, but I would say because I make people happy and a lot of people do care about, do listen to me compared to before she says you wouldn't really even care. So I would just like, I try to make people laugh and make things even more, a bit more funny. And I do know like the joke I make isn't for everyone. And then, but at the point I was happy because I was kind of achieving what I want to do. And then what happened is just a bit confusing, I would say. It's got to get a bit more complicated. I fall for a girl in my class, and then one of my classmates, one of my subject I picked is a friend to her. So naturally we start like she's trying to help me. She's trying to be my wing girl, to get to make me talk to her, and then it's very obvious that the girl that I adore, is not interest me at all in any shape or form. She made that very clear, and but for a while, that lasted for a while. Not because I didn't try to force anything, like I would still say I like her, but I didn't force anything because I just don't want to tell them, oh, I immediately move on. I don't think that's how it works, and I feel that's a really lame way to cheat, to lie to people, that you get for something which you didn't. And before people ask, I did not tell them directly I like that girl. The main reason why it happens basically, they were talking about having a crush or something, and they asked me, do I have a crush? And I stutter, and they figure it out. So that's how the whole thing started and began. And for a while, it was nice. As I said, I was able to be friend with the group. Some people would start talking to me if I didn't text them. I was able to like sit down and have a talk with them. And outside of our school, we got a very big field. It's not really for sport or anything, but it's just like a small cage to keep us talking. It's like a grass field. You can see the air, see the sky and stuff. I remember when everything was nice, we would start talk to each other or interact a little bit. I remember the one day where we just all sitting in a circle and talking together. It's one of my best memory and one of the best I ever have. As this, I'm happy at that point. I was really, I feel a bit peace inside of me, and then things started to go. It's not things started to go bad. It's just what happened will happen, which is and then one day in class, we were like, usually is in that class, I just making funny jokes, and then the person at the door said in her normal like speaking voice, saying I'm really loud and annoying. Not to my face, to her other friends, but like I hear that, and I did look at her, and then she looked at me, and it's just like that. And then I don't know what to say, so I just, and then after that, I don't exactly know what happened. I still don't know, but I'm pretty sure I messed it up because no one really liked me anymore. Like, the group stopped talking to me, and then I can feel the way people start changing, the way they toward me. They stop talking to me. They are not laughing anymore. It does not feel very good about this kind of stuff. Of course, you're gonna say you got it on yourself. It's completely on you, which I agree. But I want to know what I did wrong and I want to change, but I don't know how to because I never learn. No, I never learn. It's because I never learn my mistake. And then it feels kind of sucks, to be fair, to be honest. And then what hurt even more is one of my close friend. He's my close friend. I got only 2 close friends, really. He's still friends with them, and it would be a really big fat fucking lie if I say that I'm not fancy or like not really wanted it. Like, I won't use the word jealous, just as it's just immature. But like the word that I kind of do want to be in his position, because people still talk to him willingly, even if he didn't start a conversation. He can go to wherever he wants. He can make jokes. He's funnier than me. He's everything that I'm not, really. He's tall, I'm not. He's funny, I'm not. He's a bit more handsome, I'm not. He's stronger than me, I'm not. I'm not strong at all. It hurts to see people that you care about slowly not care about you anymore, and you don't know what to do about it. Because most of the time when this kind of stuff happens, there's no guard telling you what to do. So just not care about it. I won't say not care. I care a lot, actually. I just couldn't do anything about it. And it hurts a lot about everything, because I swear to God, I swear to myself, I will never be the same person I was at prom, but here I am in exactly the same spot where nobody would love me or care about me. And I know this is kind of like attention seeker thing where I just scream to the world like, look at me, no one love me, please love me. Which that's not what I'm meant to do in this video, but to like, if you feel this way, I'm sorry, but that honestly is my feeling and my experience. And what I think hurt the most is watching your best friend is still friends with them, because deep down you mess it up, but you don't really know what is it. Like, am I supposed to blame this on my insecurity of me not being good enough in something? I mean, I can, but like, sometimes in life you just feel you are the problem. Not those physical appearance, not like your skin color, not like how funny you are, not like how the way you look. It's about your soul. It's about the just you. Like, remove all this flesh and bones. It's you, and it's that part of you that makes people completely reject you and hate you, and then and that sometimes hurt the most, because I will think to myself that I'm a poison, I'm a void, that I will hurt whatever things that is closest to me. I will hurt things that I care about. I'll hurt people, and I feel that's the only thing that I can ever do in my entire fucking life. Some people might think they know me. Some people might, even from my school, looking at this video, think, oh, no, you're just lying. You're not this kind of person. Like, okay, no. First, you don't know me. As I said, I try to act more funny, so the way you see me is not the actual me. The thing I said can be just forced to make it to be a bit more funnier. It's for the effect. It's for the responses, and. Come on, we see each other at school for like 7 hours, and when I come home, 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 7 I sleep at 10, let's say. You have no idea how I spend the rest of the 7 hours. Most of the time, my parents are not at home. I don't. My sister's in college, and my parents is divorced. Duh. And then the closest interaction that I have in those 7 hours is petting a cat or my friend call. Which when he call, I I feel happy that someone care about me, but at the same time, I feel like he can do something better. Like he can care about someone else. He can play a game with someone else. I I don't want to be alone, and I don't know how to solve this problem. People just say that, oh, just focus on yourself, just lock the fuck in. I mean, yeah, but like, you're gonna admit it's kind of painful that no one will talk to you, and even you want to talk, no one want to talk to you. People only saying that because they have someone in their life. If you have similar experience as I do, then part of me, I feel like you can experience the same feelings that I do. And honestly, I don't wish anyone to feel like that, because that is a extremely horrendous feeling to feel. Every day you're walking around and you just feel off. No matter where you go, the place just seems to not welcome to you. You don't belong anywhere. And sometimes I'm walking on the road, I see the way people look at me. They look at me in such a disgust way, and the way they look hurt me. Sometimes I close the lights in my room and I'm ready to go to sleep, and I will just look at the ceiling and think about how the way people look at me today, because it just hurt that much to me. I don't exactly know what to do. I'm just sharing my experience, which is pretty unique in my own way, because no one's gonna experience the same thing as I does. But the most important thing is I don't know how to feel about most of this stuff, because I I I don't know what to do. I'm gonna repeat this a lot, but I seriously don't know what to do. I am 17 years old, about to be 18 this year. I have no work experience beside the school requested. I have no girlfriend or boyfriend. I have no actual that much friend that care about me. I'm not really achieving anything. I did produce video, but like, who cares? I'm not telling anything. The only good thing I can say I'm good at is drawing, but everyone can learn how to draw and sketch, so it's not really a my thing. I'm not appealing in any shape or form. So, there's that. I want to kill myself a lot. Before GCSE, I already had this thought a lot, because at the time I accidentally, I won't say accidentally, guess it maybe, I stopped being a friend with one person that I was really close with. She meant a lot to me, and I accidentally hurt her, and I hate myself for that. I couldn't live with myself of me hurting her. She's a very nice person, and I just feel like asshole for doing what I did. Sorry about the break. And that felt awful, man. I couldn't live with myself, but like, as time go on, I just forgot about all this stuff. I just able to move on, although that take a long while, and after a while we just start talking again. But now we stop talking again, because I'm being too annoying. And I guess in a while that I feel after prom, especially after prom, I feel like things are going to be different in year 12 because I'm going to be more talkative. I'm going to be more positive. I'm going to be everything that I wasn't before all that. I'll make people able to see me. I want to be someone. I want to be someone the first choice. I don't want every time after saying something, after that, people just toss me around, ignore me, laugh at me, look at me, hating me. That's not what I want. I want to become someone. I want to become something. I want to become someone they look up to, maybe. I want to become someone inspiring. I want to have something. I want to have a reason so that people can love me. And yet, this is the result. And again, I disappoint people that I love. And I don't know why. I'm not gonna get out here and make it sound like I'm a victim or something. Because of course I'm not. I know who's the real victim. It's the people that I hurt and the people I care about. They're always the victim. They have to tolerate the sad thing I talk about myself. I wish people can know me a bit better. But I don't think anyone want to. And then I was meant to kill myself a really long time ago, actually. Just dropped the idea. Until recently. Because recently, I feel I'm an obstacle to everyone I love. You know, nobody really talked to me. And those memories, those good and sweet memories that I have with people hurt me so much. Because it remind me of something that I once have, and then I just toss them away because that's just who I am. And that just fucking sucks, dude. I couldn't bear with myself living like this. So what is it gonna be? I keep going on with life until college. Am I gonna do the same thing with college? Where I actually did make people care about me, and then for some stupid thing I did, they pushed me away, and then my other friends get more friends. This keep happening, and then I asked him why is that. Is it because something I'm not good enough? He said I'm just lucky, and I'm sorry, but I can't believe that. It's people you, of course you can say you're lucky enough to meet a group of people that like you. That are you just gonna tell me that I'm unlucky? I was just gonna tell me I'm just really really unlucky. I can't live with that. This must be something I do wrong, and then I want to kill myself. I want to end everything because I'm done being a trouble to everyone I love. I want them to have a happy life. I don't want to become a problem, and then I try to isolate myself from the people, and then some people just come along and say, "Hey, you good? You doing okay? You seem really upset," or let's just talk to me. And some people don't even talk to me that much. Would talk to me, and I just, this is really hard. They're making this so much fucking harder. They're making this so much fucking complicated. Just stop caring about me and let me go. It's not such a hard idea to comprehend. It's just, some people, they can just, for example, my friend, he can just simply hate me just like the other people do, just dislike me and then talk shit about me. Just leave me alone and just let me die. But they still care about me, and I don't get why. It's very anxious for me and hard for me to understand because I'm not good about this kind of stuff. Although I really want to be so sociable and talkative, but this is not what I'm built for. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. And I talked to him about it. He said, just be yourself and just be a good person. Those are very simple introduction, simple things for you to do. But I don't know why is it for me? It's so hard to do. Like, what do you mean be myself? I keep trying to be myself. Nobody like me. If I just be myself, I would be super negative all the time, and all people laugh at me. I know how that feels. That shit keep happening in my entire life of my like 17 or 18 years. I don't give a fuck. Nobody likes me. Like maybe one or two people likes me, but like, is it worth it? And then just be a good person. Like I actually have an idea what a good person is. I've been trying to be a good person, but I don't know. Still don't get what does it mean. And just based by people's reaction from it, I'm not a good person, and I'm never gonna be a good person. And I don't know what I'm missing. Nobody's having this kind of stuff. And I think recently, because after this is gonna be year 13, and I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. I'm scared after year 13 in the prom, I'll be the same guy that I was. After that, I'll be the same guy that I was. Then I push people away. You know, funny story, but like, when I before come to UK, I always think to myself, I feel like I waste my time in my primary. How can I not waste anything in here? But the thing is, now I look back, I completely wasted it. It's all broken glass and shattered and scattered memory. I don't have any friends in Hong Kong. I don't got any people that care about me in here. Did I waste my youth? Maybe. That's not how I want things to be. I try to make things to go in this way, but it doesn't go that way. And this is just very hard to have a grip on it. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. I feel angry at myself. I feel depressed at myself. And I'm scared because I don't know what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll find a way to hurt even more people. Maybe I would say even more hurtful things to people. Maybe I will be less considering to other people's emotion. And I'm scared of one day maybe I'll turn to something like that. And I won't even recognize myself in the mirror anymore. Every day I wake up, I look in the mirror and I just got reminded of myself. I got reminded of why I shouldn't be loved. And the worst part is you can't argue with them. It fucking sucks. And I start thinking, so what if I do actually kill myself? Well, first thing first, no one's gonna give a fuck, because it's me. Who the fuck care about me? No one. Maybe some close friend do, but what? Give them like 1 year, 3 year, 10 year, they'll forget about me. They'll forget my voice. They'll forget the way I talk. They'll forget my face. It's not on ever really matter. So I stop pretending that I am. The thing is, I recently kind of accept the idea that I'm gonna kill myself one day. That is a super fucked idea, but like, I feel like this kind of pattern have repeat in my life so much that I feel like one day I might actually do it. I need a good reason, or maybe just a really bad day. That could be a very good reason of why I'm gonna do it. And I think to myself, what is gonna happen to the people I care about? First, they'll move on, and they're gonna find some new friends. It's not a hard job. It's not like they can't do it. They can do it. I bet I look so miserable right here, but this is the truth. If you are a person that know me personally, then this is the real me. This is the myself that I always held back. This is the real me, 100% showing you who I really am. And I don't expect anyone to love me at this point, so what happened if I died? Nobody know about that kind of stuff. All I can make sure is nobody would really care that much. I accept the idea that I'm gonna kill myself one day again, because I feel like one day I'll get sick of the way I hurt people. It's just how things are. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can try to learn, but like at the end of the day, I'll just fail miserably. And the worst part is people isn't like drawing or learning piano or something like that. It's every time you hurt the people, this one last person that you possibly can make friends with hate you. And word spreads, and eventually the whole world's gonna hate you. And what's more scarier than this, what troubled me the most recently is I kind of see myself half dead in a way. Because my friend is already making some new friends. There's less people talking to me. So, if I actually want to kill myself, I'm not gonna have that much impact anymore. That's one of the reasons why I push people away, because I don't want anyone to miss me when I'm dead. If like any one people that see this and would like want to talk about this, like I probably would still be alive, but it's a bit too late. It's just a bit too late to try to like make me talk some sense into me. You're just a bit too late, man. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll feel a bit different, but as now the days go on, I feel lesser of myself every day. I feel lesser of my existence every day. And that kind of scary, but not. It's kind of relaxing in a way, because it showing you everything's gonna be okay. Even when you're dead, you're not gonna make an impact, and that's fine. In a very painful way, this is a peaceful mind for me. You might ask, why do you want to take your life or something? Because I just don't want to live with myself anymore. I don't want to keep hurting people again. And I've been thinking recently, is it worth it to continue living all my life, even when the moments in my life is so fragile? Like, if every day, most of my day is an ordinary and sad day where I have to doubting myself and hating myself, then is it worth it for me to keep living just to looking for that short temporary happiness in my life? Maybe that will last for like probably one day or a month or something. Is it worth it? That's what I've been asking myself. And to me, it's not really that worth it. And this is my experience of being a year 12 British immigrant Asian pretend to be funny guy experience. Absolute misery and no one love you. That's what happened. That's what happened, man. You get cocky and you hurt people. I'm not going to make any more video like this, and I'll probably private this later. My videos mainly about like my life and stuff like that. Maybe about anime and games and jazz like that. I don't know how long we'll just keep going on forever. I wish one day I can love someone who also loves me back. My life is nothing but misery. I've been rejected by like what 8 times now in a row, and I don't have that much close friend. And living in this is no surprise. And it will be a really no surprise if I one day kill myself. I feel like that's the only way I get peace anyway. So I can stop overthinking about stuff. If you are someone I know personally watching this video, if you're thinking that am I close enough with him, then you are close enough with me. And the reason I make this video is because I feel I'm gonna be very irresponsible if I just die without giving you guys a reason. And there's a word that I have to tell you guys. I thank you for having me in your life, even though my existence is so small and so fragile. Even though I'm such a nothing burger, you guys still decide to have a tiny bit of me in your life. And thank you for appearing in my life. Every single one of you is the biggest treasure that I met in my entire life. You guys are the only reason that I can keep moving on. And thank you for appearing in my life to make my life slightly less ordinary. Because meeting you guys is the greatest thing I've experienced in my entire fucking life. I'm sorry if I ever become a burden to you guys or do something stupid. That's not what I want. I never want to hurt people, but I feel like that's all I do now. If I'm gone one day for some reason, I want to tell you guys that I really love you guys. I love you all. And I'm really gonna miss you. I'm really gonna miss you guys. So yeah, that's all the stuff I want to say and experience and all that jazz. And you know, I'm gonna do something positive. I'm gonna say like, okay, if you just don't become like me, dude. If you have actually friends that care about you, or someone you can talk to them, because you do definitely have someone in your life that care about you, your parents, your friends. You definitely have more than that. You definitely have people that care about you. You're not like me. Please just talk to people that care about you, because just don't end up like me, man. Like the thing I feel every day is so painful that I don't want anyone to go through in their life. So yeah, that's it. See you. Sorry. See you guys. Bye.